I don't know what this movie is rated at. I don't know the grading. I don't know if it's PG-13, if it's for kids. And honestly, all that grading shit is relative. I'm sure it's on a grading scale, but who votes for it? Who has input on what a game should be rated? When I was a child on PlayStation, I played fucking bad games all the time. And again, you only know what you know, especially if you're not feeding the information to yourself. If you're not going to go look for the information, if you're not going to... You only know what you know either till you walk away from it and go look for some other information. You start taking control of what's being given to you. And obviously when we're in school, when our parents are working, we have technology, we have these game systems and they feed you these certain games. Grand Theft Auto has had more of an effect on children than any other, in a negative way. You had these sexy characters, you had the guns, you could shoot somebody, you could open their door and just murder them, and run them over, and steal cars, steal things. You could have sex with women. Like, it was pretty bad, right? Hollywood shows some crazy shit. Hollywood's done crazy shit. It's decadent. And we're humans, man. You give them power and money and ambition. They're gonna do things to try to get on top. And those in power are gonna use the power for bad. We see scandals all the time. And it's kind of weird because some of these scandals, like Candace Owens talking to Weinstein. And not to say he wasn't a fucking dickhead, but I guess he was a dickhead within the law. It's just, I thought this shit was gonna stop, man. I thought this shit was gonna fucking stop. We give our kids fucking tablets and we give them, they play these games and watch these YouTubers, and it's like, where's the control? Where's the parental control now? Especially if it's a single household. You're a father at a distance. Fuck, even parents are at a distance when they're living within the home. You got doors on their fucking rooms, and dads watch their own fucking TV. They're caught up on their own media. They watch fucking sports, which is so idiotic. Sports is a circular thing. Calendars are a circular thing. That's why we fucking have fucking weekends are a circular thing. I'll just say we don't need weekends, but we need them if we want to fucking produce, and fuck, hey, we got to give them a break, man. Weekends are made just so we can continue working, which is incredible. But fuck it, I'm not a communist. To have a society, you need people to work, because people get restless, people get ideas. So most fucking revolutions are caused by young people. They use the youth because the youths want to rebel, they don't want to work. I just thought this shit was over, man. I don't even know the name of this fucking movie. I really don't. I just see on YouTube and Instagram this scene with this sick ass looking robot and this fucking purple-haired woman with short hair, like in an incredible fucking cartoon shape. Nice figure, like beautiful, but a lot of these people out here in society with that short fucking mushroom head, fucking lesbian US soccer player haircut, are out of shape. They're unhappy, they're out of shape. They have a bad taste about capitalism, fucking commercialism, and consumerism. They fucking hate men. They think men are just tyrants. At the most radical level, yes, they do. And it's just like they want to live in a soft world, but at the same time, you want to push. And I get we have to be honest with ourselves and be smart. This idea that there's no genders is because it makes it easier for them to live in their free world and not have to deal with real life shit. Men in the workforce, I'm talking about within confines. I'm talking about men who have to live in a fucking cubicle amongst other people every single day. And so what they evolve into are non-binary fucking beings that don't want to have to deal with this fucking sexual nature that we have. And that's why nobody's having kids. Think about it. It's fucking easy to figure out. Follow the money. Follow the culture. Follow society. They don't want to compete. They go to school, they get a job, they shut the fuck up, and they go to their job, and then they don't want to compete. Like they don't want to. And plus, we're never taught in elementary how to fucking deal with our emotions. We're never taught not to say shit, not to talk. Because as you speak, what you really feel comes out. Haven't you guys figured it out? Nature is kind of sick. Nature demands that we fucking fight. If inside your brain you're judgmental, you're unhappy with yourself, you have a certain idea amongst other people, as you keep talking, if you talk to them, you talk to anybody around them, that shit will come out. That's why humility is a thing. That's why values and ethics and morals is a thing. This is a morality thing. They don't think, dude, but it's also sick because I thought Hollywood was capitalist. I thought usually when they put out a movie, it's because it pertains to their audience. I thought it was because it pertains to their audience. Are movies so shitty now that they're trying to get the awe factor? Oh fuck, man. Nobody wants to watch movies on Netflix anymore. I mean, not shitty movies. Actually, kids watch movies all the time. That's the thing. That's the sick shit. It's like there should be uproar. Like, that's the thing. Kids watch movies all the time. Then they're gonna watch that shit. Oh, there's non-binary. Like, I want to be a superhero. So those people are like non-binary. Is that the robot? Is the robot non-binary? He looks pretty masculine to me. He looks like a masculine robot. Oh, but if you make it a pink robot, that's a construct. It's a social construct. Well, if you give it more of a feminine voice, yes, that's more female. My daughter has a female voice. The women that I like to talk to have female voices. 2 + 2 is 2, so we know now there is double of what it was before. So when I'm talking over the phone, I say, hey, now we have 4 because we put 2 and 2 together. You can visualize what I'm saying. So I get it. But am I pushing it on them? We're dealing with humans here. And you're targeting young kids. You're targeting them. Because you know they're going to watch it. If they already want to be non-binary, why try to influence them? Or why stick to that script? Why stick to the old school style movie script? Why not make like if something is not something and it really is non-binary, you can't say it's non-binary because it's not. What does non-binary mean? You could say I was born a woman, but I don't want a gender. You can say that, but don't deny that you were born a woman or you were born a female. Don't deny that. You can play that game all day, but don't deny the fact that you were born a female. And I'll tell my children, you're born a female. It's just, now I was going to get into the idea, what's a female? Like, dude, elegance, self-respect, gentleness, assertiveness, confidence, beauty. I guess a female could be out of shape too, but that'll be a out of shape fat female. Just like a woman could be on drugs and that's a drug addict female. Oh, someone could be unattractive. That's an unattractive female. Like life sucks and life hurts, dude. I think this non-binary shit is just a fucking shortcut. I think it's a band-aid. It's a fucking large band-aid, and they just want to say, oh, it's okay. You could be non-binary. I know this life's a struggle. It sucks being a man and woman, and it does. It does. Nobody wants to fight. We all wish we could be a robot, right? We all wish we didn't have these emotions. That's true. But I think even in non-binary, again, you're targeting a young group, but this young group has become 30, maybe even close to 40. You see some of these like lesbian-looking butch women. You see them and you see they have the colorful hair and I don't even think they're non-binary, but they're probably the ones. They sat one day in their room. They sat and they said, "Wait a minute, how about we just say fuck this gender shit? We don't even need a gender." But you don't need a gender. So what's the in between? There's not even really an in between. It's if one side and one side agree that we'll come together, and this is what we'll label ourselves. To quit all complications, to eliminate, but it's sort of Descartes. Like, let's get rid of all emotions. Let's just be reasoning minds. Almost that Plato shit too. That what's that shit called? Fucking a platonic relationship. You want to be a platonic human where you like, let's not deal with no. And I get it though. I get it. Like, I understand. I see my little child and I want her to I want her to be a beautiful young lady. We're just so fucking fucked in this world. Been exposed to Hollywood, fucking technology, fucking lack of real social. It's so weird that like it's lack of real like society and community. It's really lack of a good solid community. That's why we're getting overran by the Muslim community, because they're a community. You know, any other people that come from a third, fourth, whatever world they come from, they were forced to have community. They were forced to ask their neighbor for something or they were going to starve. We never even talk to our neighbors. Like, we're losing this battle, man. Conservatism is losing, and the only people that are conservative, a lot of people are, people that are conservative are immigrants with different cultures. They're conserving what they have. By definition, they're conserving what they have. But in America, we've been losing our shit. Only people winning are people with money. But even then, their kids are fucking spoiled on drugs for the most part. Or, yeah, we're getting egotistic. It's like, it could be artificial in a way. And I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't even know why we're still having this fucking gender thing. Like, we're lying to ourselves. It just feels like a fucked up world. And I feel like some sick people, because look, this is Hollywood. Someone's in charge of it. Again, this is I don't think it's a shock factor. I think it's a sick factor. So, is the majority of the world into this shit? Is the majority of America into this shit? I mean, they want to make money, don't they? Or they're so powerful that they just want to push an agenda, whether it makes money or not, or the shit's growing, and whether it's gonna make money or not, they're gonna push that agenda. So that's what it means to invest in something and willing to lose, but for the long run, it's just weird. Why would you not want your child? to like develop into that beautiful. And you guys are literally, because in my mind I'm like, well, is this really true? Is it what I want for her? You guys are fucking up. You guys are fucking up a pure thing. You guys are fucking up something that was like, you guys are fucking it up. You guys are ruining it. You guys are confusing people's minds. You guys are, I bet you there's men out there and they're with their women work somewhere and they're like, let's go hang out with so-and-so. He shows up, she's some non-binary woman. And they're like, wait a minute. The bitch is a dyke. And you eat and you realize like, oh shit. My wife was kind of against this before. Like our minds are vulnerable because when we're face to face with somebody, there's that idea of like, oh shit, I don't agree with them. It's in my conscience, but fuck, out of survival and wanting to get along, and like, why did I get myself into this shit? I'll follow along. I will, because I want to survive, and I'm afraid, and the cause is not that important. I have my house at home. Nobody's like, I'm not a mother myself, but I'm a father, and I want my daughter to be a. It's weird, dude. And what's weird about it is that it's a young lady or it's a little woman character that's choosing to be non-binary. We have some sick people in this country that are almost unattainable. It's almost like you don't know who they are. Like you really don't know who they are. They're hiding somewhere. They're hiding and something never popped off. People, no one's gonna fight back. We're fucking weak. We're fucking weak. You have to fight within your own household. You have to fight within your own household to fight against this weird shit. It's fucking disgusting, man. It's just disgusting because what's disgusting about it, you can't maintain influence over your child. You can if you were there, but you gotta, I don't know. I guess I'm talking on behalf of those who, you know, like people with defects in a way, like a father who's has a drug habit, he's fucking lascivious or licentious, so he's poor, but he can't stay faithful to one woman, or a woman and a man who made mistakes in the younger years, and that caused them to maybe use drugs or to affect their brain or affect their conscience, to affect that. And these things that happen when they're young, they make decisions when they're older, and people find themselves as recluses, alone, antisocial behavior. And one thing about Jordan Peterson, he had an idea about antisocial behavior, but that was just a bad thing. Stay away from it. Antisocial people. I've been doing it so long that there's no hope for them. All right, well, fuck you, Jordan Peterson. In a way, shout out to him. I've learned some things from him. I've been influenced to read some books from him. But it's sort of, I don't know, man. I think it's fucking crazy. I think it's insane. I don't know. Don't stress over it. Just love your kids, man. Be there for them. Let them know how you feel. At least tell them to exercise, guys. Tell your kids to fucking exercise and see what happens. Tell them to exercise. Tell them to fucking keep their hygiene. Fucking young daughters to shave their fucking legs, brush their teeth, put lotion on their skin, go outside, go for a fucking walk, go for a hike, go for a run, get some nature, man. A lot of these non-binary fucking people don't get no nature. They wear baggy ass clothes. They're fat. You're fat. You're fucking fat. You're lazy. You're not lazy, but you're just fat. And you might be lazy. You just want to play video games and be on fucking TikTok. And go see what happens, man. Go show your daughter the world. Go show your son the world. Fucking, it's just soft, feminine boys. And fucking more aggressive, more assertive young ladies, dude. It's that feminine shit. They flip the whole script. Say, oh, let's just go do non-binary first, and then we'll just There's somebody funding this. That's what I mean. You can't just put a movie on Netflix. You can't just put Netflix. I want to be on Netflix today. No, that looks like some DreamWorks shit. And yeah, somebody put a lot of money behind this. And again, our president is Trump. Trump, you're in control of this country. Fucking say something about it. Try to get that shit off the air. We gotta take a stand somewhere, man. And I don't like that shit. I have a daughter and I want her to be a woman. Because women make babies, dude. Plain and simple, how the fuck are we gonna push the population if all our girls are turning to boys? How the fuck are we gonna do that? And so that's it. That's what else. That's the answer I was looking for. The women are the bearers of life. Men are turning to girls. Girls are turning to fucking men. What the fuck? She can't fuck him in his ass and him get pregnant. So, like, it's just fucking stupid. Yeah, it's fucking retarded. Anyway, retard's a word. That means it doesn't make retard away from personalizing it, objectifying it to a human. And we feel, yes, there's retardation. I'm sorry for a young kid that has to deal with that, or human. But you know what the fuck I mean when I use that word. Don't act stupid. Just like I know what you mean when you use non-binary. It means I don't want to deal with life. Neither do I. But again, if these young children are taught at a young age, it's going to be hard to kick. Beliefs are hard to fucking kick. They're hard. It's called credulity. The willingness to believe something, but I guess kids are impressionable. Things make an impress on them, on their brain. Kids just want to belong. They're gonna go to school and say, "Did you watch that movie? Oh, my mom hates that movie. Oh my god. Oh, the parents are so stupid." Fucking, we have science, right? Don't we have science, psychology, and sociology, and anthropology, and like fucking retards.